Good day everyone, and welcome to episode 12 in our series of Factory Town. We are going to look today at overcoming the great drama we had in our last episode of trying to get our fertiliser and our wool separated out. Now, why is he over there? Alright, and we're still having some problems from the look of that, because that bag of fertiliser is not supposed to be over there. So I think first of all we'll just pause the game, and I think I want to get rid of you, Ferengali, because you should not be there. And why did you... Okay, hold on. Now, I thought we had discovered in our last episode fertiliser. I thought we discovered in our last episode that we couldn't put the splitter in the first block out of the area that produced it. And I thought we had also broken it up so that we ended up having the fertiliser go to the left and the wool go straight ahead into the workshop. It seems that this may in fact not be the case, because I think it's just being a little ornery. And so I just want to move this along here to make sure that we are in fact on the right page. No, see, why does it do that? No. So it did one and then it reverted. I don't, oh, okay, well, all right. We seem to be having an issue. I think we're having an issue. The splitter tells me it's splitting it off, but it doesn't seem to be. So, all right, so what other options do we have in there? Logistic blocks, one-way sorter. Will force matching items to take the specified path direction. All right, well, let's try that. It is getting a little annoying because this is does not appear to be intuitive in the least. Will force matching items to take the specified direction. So I want you to go in that direction. And I want you to go in that direction. And you, being the sorter, are going to filter not leather, but fertiliser. Okay? Now, let us assume that there's a chance that you will actually function. Okay, well, now we may have to wait a moment while the world organises its resources to come down and yeah, see, that's going to be a problem right there. So we'll do that. So any second now, wool, fertiliser. Okay, but can it do it again? Wool, fertiliser. Ah, hooray. Okay. So now, having messed around with you, we will need to, hold on, where are you going? I think it's going there. Yep, okay, so that's what we're going to do with you. We're going to collect you, go over there and collect grain or animal farm and bring it there. Right, now, so, okay, but having done that, we now need to pause the game for a second, because now that we know that it's the sorter, we need to get our conveyor belt system worked out so that it actually functions. Yes, right. So we are trying to put fertilizer over there, and that is actually quite high. So what we could do is, I wonder if it needs to be quite that high. Well, we're assuming it needed to be that high to get things to go underneath it, which of course may not necessarily be the correct thing. However, we can work with this because we're talented and gifted factory town employees. And working with things is exactly what we do. So the first thing we need to do is get some more wood. Yeah, maybe. The plan, because in the last episode I did talk about needing to move some of these things around so that we could fit it in, but I think I've come up with a way that we might possibly be able to do this without having to move everything around. So please bear with me while I try and set it up for that very thing. Now we are going to take some fertilizer from over on our right because we have another farm there. So what I intend to do here is the following. Well, we might as well set this up first so that we can do them all at the one time and save ourselves a wee bit of trouble. So first of all, we're going to have everything go that way, and then, see, we're going to have a problem down this end, aren't we? Oh, maybe not. On the other hand, maybe. Yeah, we are. My gosh. Oh dear, it never seems to run smoothly, does it? No, never does. How are we going to manage this? I'll manage it by moving all. No, I don't particularly want to do that. I might be able, hang on, I just might be able to do this and then this. Might just be able to, if everything works. like so. Ooh. There are things that are beginning to look like this could function. Now, what we are going to do, though, is go one more out this way. Okay. Then we get the logic block, and we get the sorter. We pop a sorter there, and we pop a sorter there. And I don't think we've got a cloth conveyor belt under that guy there, actually, from the look of it. Oh, we do. Okay, fine. All right, so we have him coming out like that. So then we need, because this is all highly speculative, this may not, in fact, work. But you all have faith, don't you, that, in fact, this is going to be possibly the most outstanding piece of construction you've ever come across. You are feeling it in your bones. It is part of the ambience that we have all embraced. And so it goes. So far, so good. However, we have done so far so good before and been very impressed with our handiwork up until the point where we turned it on. And then it would appear that pear-shaped is the description of where it went following that. However, we have progressed mightily and are well and truly in the U-Butte organising, making it all go together on our third attempt at getting this thing organised to go. Now, if we are extremely lucky, there's actually enough space for these guys to move in and out. So we need to turn it on and see what happens. And the first thing is that you're not going anywhere, are you? No. No, you are not. So we probably need to delete you like that. Now, there is a chance that we could create a new one or have one already made sitting over there, which we do not. So we create a new one. Okay. We create a new one by going to build, to workers, and to wagon, and we plop you right there. So we collect the grain from there and we bring it to here. See, there's a path. They had a path. That's exciting. And, oh, wait. Ark. Seriously? Yes, and whose fault is that? That's my fault. That's what that would be. We're going to increase storage here because, you know what? I forgot to put the filter on. Oh dear. Right. So what we need to do is put the filter on and have fertilizer. And click OK. Go there. Add logic link. I don't know what that means. Filter. Well, it didn't select fertilizer, but did now. All right. Should work. Maybe. You can accept wool. I just turned you on to accept wool. Take wool. Or not. Oh, really? Wow. Okay, all right. Right, how about I lay cloth over the top of you? Will that work? Nope, that won't work. Well, right. It does appear a little finicky. Oh. That's better. Okay, how's that look? That looks okay. All right. Let's turn it back on. And away we go. So far, so good. Actually, we can turn item filter, fertilizer. We can turn that off. None. There you go. Excellent. What are you doing back in there? Oh, dearie me. How did you get back in there? Hold on. Hold on. So you're in there. Why won't you bring water to... What? No. Oh, dearie me. Oh, is that what it did? Right. Well, why isn't nobody else creating fertilizer? Well, he's creating wool. Okay. You know what? What about output storage is full? How about we do this? Just humour me. Just humour me. Okay. Terribly finicky. It is terribly finicky. Wow, I can't even raise it. Aha! I raised it. Okay, now let's go back and get the pasture and do it all again. with a little bit of panache. And that is one down, right? No, there. Okay, now why? Oh, now that's an interesting thing, isn't it? Hold on a second. What are you set up for? You're going to be wool. You're going to be wool. And we need to take that filter away. Right, so what we can do is that. Oh, really? All right, so you're going to be special. Conveyor belt. Conveyor belt. Can't build on uneven terrain. What? Well, aren't you special? So all that time you've been sitting there. Oh, dearie me. The game's got it in for me. In for me, I say. Yes, game. You may think you've got it in for me and you may think you're winning, but I will succeed in the end. Because I have actually got coins and enough resources to beat you. And that's what I'm going to do. And so, what we need to do is pick up from there and deliver to there. And then we need to turn you on. And he's going to come back for another try. Ah, see, we fixed this one up too. And I think we fixed this one up. I think we did. Oh, we did. Oh, now look at that. They stopped to let the other guys in. Isn't that interesting? Right there. See, they stop. Oh, very cute. Whoa, everybody. What an effort that was. That was 23 minutes worth of solid effort. Well, good on us, I say. Good on us. Now, the other thing is, we can deal with this guy here, because this guy here produces wool. I can't even remember what the procedure is here. It produces wool that goes to the workshop that makes cloth, gets a wooden wheel and makes conveyor belts. Oh, we must be making an absolute... Hello? Oh, no, that's the barn. 50, 59. Oh, okay. Well, you know what we could... Now, who's picking up there? You're picking up there. But no fertilizer. Right, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to have the same old problem when we get this going. Now, what are we going to do? We need the cloth to come up here, go along here, round there, and possibly, now, possibly in there. Right, so that will get the wool into there. And then right here, we'll need a sorter. And then we'll build that up. Now, we're going to have uneven ground all over the place over here. So, let's just see what we can do about this. Right. I'm hoping we can come past here and then come down here. Maybe we should do this. Yeah. Then go now. No, we're not going to get up there, but we can possibly go up here, say. Right, so that's what we're going to do. So first of all, you, my friend, oh, come here. Come here, young man. You shall not be required. You just, no. Oh, really? Stop it. Okay, all I want you to do is dump it in there. And then the minute you dump it in there, you know what? I don't even want you to dump it in there. Just come over here. And let's just put you... I tell you what, dump it in there. That looks like the place. Right? Dump that in there. No, you're not going to dump it in there, are you? No. Oh! Dump it in there. There you go. You dump it in there. And then the moment you've dumped it in there, we'll take you all the way over here and you can join your comrades standing by. Right, so now what we're going to do is work this backwards to make sure that we don't get ourselves into trouble. So working backwards using the cloth path. It's almost like witchcraft, this stuff. Oh, no, that's the right one. Right, now. This is where it becomes mildly interesting because what we are going to do here is put in what might loosely be described as the sorter. And it's going to look at me strangely when I tell it to let fertilizer go straight ahead. No, you know what? No. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do no sorting. And we're going to close you. And we're going to turn you that way. And we are going to select... what was it we were making again? Wool, right? Pretty sure it's wool. We will double... Cotton? No. Cotton? Wool. Cotton, wool. Interesting. Wool. Thank you. And we need to double check that you are in fact producing wool. Right, okay. So, wool goes up there. Then it comes down here. And it's fertilizer. Fertilizer comes to... Let's do this. Fertilizer comes to here. And then fertilizer goes up, but not there. There. Actually, that's wrong, isn't it? It goes up one, and then it comes down one here. So if it goes... Right, so what it needs is it goes up one, goes along. Okay, goes up one. Goes along the wooden arch turns here, goes down there, and at this point, okay, we go up one. Now we are going to stay level there, right? Level. I heard you say level. Oh, I like that. That's extremely nifty. Oh, did I double them? You're a goose if you doubled them. No, they're singles. No, that's all fine. Okay, good, cool. So, we now need the wooden arch. Oh, I like that. I could become a huge fan of that. What? What's happened here? Oh, look at that. I missed. Well, that's just annoying. You know what? Let's just double wooden arch it. Can't afford it. Oh, what? What? No! We don't have enough resources. Well, that's extremely disappointing. We don't have enough wood. So what do we need, actually? That's a good question. Planks. We need planks. All right, so. Well, here's an idea for you. Chop down that tree and take it over there. And you know that is totally the wrong thing to do. Because that's the wrong thing to do. But what we could do, who makes planks? Lumber mill. What's in the barn? What's in that barn? Why don't you go there and pick up the planks and bring them here? And you go there and pick up the planks and bring them here. And you go there and pick up the planks and bring them here. And that should keep everybody very busy for a minute. Okay, we're up to 7, so that's good. Now, I think it would be extremely good to get this finished. Now what happened there? Now that's an interesting thing, isn't it? What is it doing all the way over there? I don't know. Very interesting. All right. Well, let's move gently forward so that we don't distress anybody by overspending our wood allocation. Now, that would appear to me to be at a slightly different level. Now, why is that so high? Oh, I see, because it didn't come down. Tricky. Well, you know what? I'm not going to. Oh, I could. Yeah, I really could actually, and that would get a lot of resources back in. So we need to, wow, okay. Oh, that goes up as well. That's why. Well, that could be interesting, but we might have to raise it up again. Actually, you know what? Let's do it this way, because I don't want to run the risk of having to rebuild this again. Let's do it there. Right, and then let's do this. And then add this guy, like so. And then what we can do is no, that was not what we wanted. So what did we want to do here? We want to raise both of those by 1. Oh, don't do that. I think that we can get that up there using the scaffold ramp. And I think that could work. All right, let's put in the cloth conveyor belt path. Like so. Okay, so what we have done here is, theoretically, we have got 4 how are you going to get out of there? You are not, are you? Unless we do that. Right, we have theoretically got 4 fields producing wool and fertilizer, and being you, where's the fertilizer? Fertilizer. If this works, I think we shall reward ourselves with the Medal of Factory Town. Look at that. It's working. It is. Okay, hold on. It's functional. So in the interim, I just want you to be able to pick up there and feed this dude. And stato des. Where are you going? What on... Where's he going? Ah, ooh. The only way around is through there? Well, that's not so good. Anyway, let's follow this through and make sure that we're all A-OK. I think it's working extremely well. We have now got a centralized location for the collection of fertilizer. And who wouldn't be happy with that outcome? So in terms of fertilizer, we have a lot of what? No, open, slot. We're going to fill up rather quickly, I suspect now. how about you deliver supply barn with fertilizer, deliver fertilizer. Why don't you just take the fertilizer to there? Because that is where it's needed. But we've got quite the production line going on here. Where are these guys, and are they doing all right? I don't think they are, somehow. So, right, what are you doing? You are taking wheels. Okay, so you're taking wheels to there. So where's the guy that's delivering? Wait a minute. Okay, what are you doing? You're doing planks. You're a workshop, right? We actually didn't know. Oh, well, I've set it off to do stuff, and I don't know what I set it off to do, but it's doing it. Excellent. Well, I have to say that I thought that was a bit of a drama, getting all these conveyor belts set up so that they actually function. This one over here was pretty straightforward, but this down here was a bit of a mess, especially around here with the extra bit of water there so that the cart couldn't get in to deliver, and the uneven ground around that conveyor belt. But I'm glad we got it sorted out. And I hope you have enjoyed the episode. Thank you very much for joining me today. It's been a factory conveyor belt extravaganza, but I think we got it working. So I'm pleased with that. Oh, look at that bottleneck. Yeah, see, this is where the issues are going to start coming in now. Yeah. That's something we need to take care of, because that production line is obviously not producing as fast as it should to keep things moving along. Ah, the fun of it all, the production lines. Yes, indeed. Stay well, everyone. And I will look forward to seeing you again in the Gig channel. Until then, stay well, and I'll see you all later. Bye.